Hey, Candace, wanna talk?
Yeah, what do you want?
Nope.
Your
Hey, Jolie, wanna talk?
Got something on your mind, do
Jedi stories.
you? Who said I left the Jedi?
You did.
Well, technically I was only a Padawan. Not that that makes a difference to most, but as for the Order itself, no, I never left it. It left me.
Definitely.
Oh, is it? There are moments when I think you must be much older than you seem, but this isn't one of them. You know what I hate? Well, lots of things.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. What I really hate are how most people view the Jedi. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is completely incapable of injustice. Damn right I disagree. The Jedi are just as capable of injustice as anyone else. They may try harder, sure, but sometimes they get it wrong.
Wrong.
And I'm not even talking about how some of us fall to the dark side. No, that's plenty indication of our fallibility, but it's something else entirely. No, I'm talking about how more than often not, your average robe-wearing Jedi can try to do the right thing and still be completely wrong.
You mean that one time when I got dark side points and was angry about it because there was no right way out of it? I actually forget the specific situation, but I know that's happened before.
That's true, but it's not what I meant. I guess I'm not being clear, am I?
Jolie, you're not clear about
Come to
anything.
think of it, I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for your sake, I'll try to explain. I'll tell you a little tale about a Jedi master I once knew. Hortath, I think. Or was it Hortoth? I can never get it straight. Where was I then? Oh yes, Master Hortath. He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, I swear. He would walk into walls, knock over tables, mistake apprentices for rancor beasts, that sort of thing. And he was too proud to submit to proper treatment. Some used to counsel him and urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force to see for you, but he refused to believe that his eyes were failing. He simply squinted more and more as the years went on, the other Jedi resignedly passing it off as the amusing quirk of a compassionate old man.
Keep going.
So, one day a young Padawan meets Master Hortath in the courtyard and, not knowing of his blindness, asks him for directions to the council. Quite sure of himself, Hortath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back outside and away from the Enclave. The Padawan is confused, naturally. He asks if Master Hortath is sure, and of course Master Hortath says that he is. The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should have asked someone else. But the proud Hortath now feels insulted. He tells the Padawan to take the route he prescribed and no other. Rather dejectedly, the Padawan did as he was told, and so ended up leaving the Jedi Order forever.
Wow.
It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order
What an
anyway.
idiot.
Though whether that was out of respect for Hortath or because the boy went on to something else, well, we'll never know.
So...
The tale is about blindness, and I thought the point was
well,
clear.
none of my
At
options
any rate,
told me
you
to
think
understand the
about it.
point.
You're the one who asked why the Jedi left me, remember? Now let's get going. My feet are itching for a good run.
You can't run. You're too old. Don't be silly.
Got some.
Is that the end of the side quest? Nope. Excuse me, Zal. You want to talk, Juhani?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Stop calling me Padawan. You're as much of a Padawan as I am.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Okay. Fair enough.
Of course.
Alright, Manan. Let's go. Hang on. Yep. Are we good? Okay. Wait. Nope. Still lagging? Okay. We're good. We're good. Don't worry, guys. Alright, who else is over there? You guys are gonna have to leave me. Perhaps you people didn't understand. There we go. Whoa, not that far. Hello, Hulas. Yeah, I would expect you to know that, but that's not who I am now. Okay. No, I killed everybody. That's something else. Killed him too. Also killed him. You're welcome. What? Well, so much for that, apparently. You really don't look like much compared to them. Okay, you're welcome. Or you could just not have told me and then I could be fine. That's it. Okay, you're welcome. I thought there was a showdown. I didn't realize that he just kind of left. I mean, I think there's an option for you to take him out, but I thought it happened regardless. Alright, let's level up. That sounds good. That sounds nice. Let's do it. Kill. Alright. Let's try out some of this stuff. Geno Harridan Visor. Power gloves. And what was the last thing? Ooh. +8. Whoa. Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's actually really ugly. I'm not doing that. Can you see my gloves, though? Oh, I think those are different. Oh, they look pretty cool. Alright.
How many?
Yeah, sure, let's talk more.
After my father died, my mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums on Terrace. It was not easy for her. When my father was killed, it seemed that something in her began to die as well. She worked as hard as she was able. But over time, she began to waste away. I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start borrowing from the exchange, a band of cutthroats and smugglers. But even that was not enough. She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her food to me so that I would be strong, but she herself was suffering deeply from it. In the end, she could go on no longer, and collapsed at the cantina where she worked one day.
Is she died?
She never recovered.
So yes.
There was nothing really that I could do for
Duh.
her. She left me no money, and no doctor would see her without being paid first. I sat by her bed for days as she lay there dying. I never want that to happen to someone I care about ever again. But there was still the money she had borrowed. She had never paid it back and made no provisions for her death. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They care nothing for the life of a sentient being. They are the major suppliers of slaves on Terrace.
No, they got you.
They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, the debt should be passed on to me. And with no way to pay, they took me by force. You have no idea what it is like to be bound like a beast and treated as such. It was the worst time of my life. They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them some credits for me when the Jedi came to fight the Mandalorians. The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there, and drove the exchange from the face of the world. freeing those of us imprisoned there.
Yay,
But the Jedi
Jedi.
soon left to fight their war, and I was left with a dream.
We know what the dream was. She wanted to be a Jedi.
I swore that I would become a
Called
Jedi.
it. She already told us
As
this.
soon as I had enough money to do it, I bought a passage on a freighter headed for Dantooine. And we both know what has happened since then.
Alright, we got your whole story. Hooray.
I am grateful to you for having given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream, rather than become what I hated. Someday, I may make it up to you. But for now, let us keep on the task at hand.
Okay. Karth, do you have something to say?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Didn't think so. Alright, let's go.
You got it.
Want to talk more?
Got bad, bad, bad. Women too, to be fair.
Yes, fair enough.
Oh, indeed. They make a fine sandwich also. But don't tell the Jedi Council I said
What?
that. And just what gave you the impression that I know anything more about the Sith than you do? Oh, that's right. Damn the ears of the young. I was expecting you to be your usual inattentive self when I mentioned that. So it's true, yes. I fought plenty of Sith. That was during the time of Exar Kun. Oh, 40 years ago now. Has it been that long?
Yes.
No, no, of course not. The Sith have come and gone for ages. They were not called the Sith many thousands of years ago, perhaps. But the dark side was always present, without a doubt. Oh, sure, occasionally the light side comes close to vanquishing the dark, but the dark always returns. The fact that Exar Kun was defeated didn't mean the Sith would never return, as they obviously have now. Everyone knows that. A Sith believes he commands the Force, but it is the dark side who commands him. You know this. There is little else I could truly add.
Then why am I asking you?
That is not a pleasant time to remember. After Exar Kun fell to the dark side, he attempted to recruit other Jedi to his cause. What surprised us, what took us completely unprepared, was how utterly successful he was. Many Jedi joined him and became Sith themselves. Why they did, I will never truly know, but they did. Battle broke out throughout the Order, pupil against master. We fought ourselves.
That must be harsh.
Yes, more than difficult. Next to impossible. How do you fight against someone you love? Puh, I dislike such
foreshadowing.
memories. Leaves a taste in the mouth that... it is a sadness I thought I had put aside long ago. Ask me about the war some other time, just not now. I would prefer to be by myself for now.
You say that every, like, 30 seconds after I talk with you. Juhani, are you done?
How may I...
Yeah, you're done. Alright. I've made a decision. I want to buy something from Yavin.